guys, welcome back to GOO ROO Beauty. I'm Jodie doing a quick get ready with me today using some MAC eyeshadows and an eye kajal underneath as a colour base to really smoke things up today for something very dramatic as we head into fall. Wanted to incorporate some of the sort of cranberries and plums that we'll be a little bit more in the mood for as we head into fall here in Australia while we watch all of our sisters around the world enjoying spring and lovely bright colours. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. Starting off with the Stila eye kajal in Onyx. I'm just drawing a nice thick line on the upper lash line. Turns out this is actually probably too much for the look. Applying it also on the lower lash line and then into the waterline. You can see how beautifully it applies there. Blending that liner pencil out with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. You can see just how pigmented it is, how creamy and how rich as I'm blending it out. It just keeps on going. It's beautiful. I had to keep wiping off that brush so that I didn't carry too much colour up into the crease. So just be careful with that pencil. It's beautiful. It's my favourite smudgy kohl kajal pencil, but a little goes a long way. Smudging it out on the lower lash line as well. Now going in with a fluffy eyeshadow brush and MAC soft brown eyeshadow, applying it back and forward into the upper crease area and then blending out what's left on the brush into the lower lash line to blend out that eye kajal. MAC vanilla eyeshadow onto the brow bone there with a soft pencil brush. Now going into MAC Copperplate with a 217 and putting that all over the eye kajal on the inner half of the lid, just patting it all on. Now going into MAC Concrete eyeshadow and using that on the other side of the 217 brush to pack that onto the outer half of the lid over the eye kajal. Just blending that into the soft brown crease, creating a bit more of a defined outer V, and then blending it with that fluffy brush into the vanilla and the soft brown. Now using a wet brush to apply MAC Cranberry to the inner lower lash line. And you can see there when it's wet, it just really applies it in a foiled effect. Dampening that same pencil brush to apply some Folie eyeshadow on the outer lower lash line, and now going back in just to touch that eye kajal up on the tight line area and the waterline area, just to get a really nice, clean, intense lash line. Going back into that MAC Concrete with a nice sort of stiff synthetic eyeshadow brush and setting that pencil in the waterline to help keep that there all day long. And also setting the upper lash line as well. You can see me setting that pencil before going in with an angled liner brush and MAC's Fluidline in Blacktrack. I'm just going right over that upper lash line just to give more of a defined eyeline there with a very slight flick on the end. Using a mascara from TheBalm today. This is What's Your Type mascara for the upper and the lower lash lines. And there's my head wiggle. Going back in with a little bit more vanilla and a pencil brush. And now concealing. This is the Giorgio Armani Master Corrector in number 1. Great for covering and cancelling out sort of bluish dark circles as well as hyperpigmentation. Blending out with a beauty blender. That's how we're looking so far. Now going in with the lighter bronzer from the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer range. This is the one in Milk Chocolate, using a really fluffy tapered face brush from Sigma. Applying it into the cheekbones as well as down the neck and also into the temples. For my NW25 NC30, it's a really nice shade. You can't put too much of that on. Now going in with some all over face colour from Bare Minerals in Flawless Radiance, just popping that as a highlight on the cheekbones, down the nose and the Cupid's bow. Blush Rush blush from Smashbox in Peony, using a Furless brush from the Australian company to apply that Smashbox blush to the cheekbones. And I think this is Illamasqua's Eyebrow Cake in Thunder to my brows. Giving my face a bit of a spray with a finishing spritz and Revlon's Super Lustrous lipstick in Plumbaby. Final touch of Beech lip liner from the Body Shop. And there you have it, nice and dramatic today. So this is the finished look, guys. Hope that you enjoyed. It is just making a very dramatic smoky eye, a little bit interesting with that plum sort of cranberry shade on the lower lash line, coupled with some frosty plum lipstick. A great look for something dramatic as we head into the Australian fall. Hope that you enjoyed watching this one today. Have yourself a beautiful day, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye.